You might be reading every single word in the paragraph slowly and carefully, and you are losing so much of your time understanding each word. Hi, welcome back to another episode of IELTS Trainer Pro, where we help you get the target score you need. My name is Beth, and today we are going to talk about effective strategies that you can do to improve your scores in your IELTS reading test. While preparing for the IELTS reading test, you might be reading every single word in the paragraph slowly and carefully, and you are losing so much of your time understanding each word. Skimming is quickly reading the text to get only its main idea or the gist. Now, how do we skim for the main idea? First, we have to read the title. This is usually the first information that you get about the context of a passage. This also means that you have to read the subheadings or the subtitles as you go through the passage. Run your eyes very quickly over the passage to get the general meaning of the text. Read the first and the last sentences in each paragraph and summaries if there are. You have to look closely at topic sentences. This is the most important sentence in each paragraph. It is usually found in the first or the second sentence of each paragraph. You also have to look for the important bits of information like names, dates, and numbers. Scanning. Scanning is searching for specific details. We only read the information that we need. Scanning is done after we have done skimming. We scan specific details by, first, knowing the keywords in the question, which in turn can help us find the keywords in the passage. Next, identifying specific information like names, dates, places, numbers, percentages, and so on. Underlining and encircling these information can help us locate the information later on. The last step requires a close and careful reading of the text to find the answer. We have to understand every word to get an overall meaning of what a sentence means. To further understand how these skills work, let us practice with the following questions. Let's try skimming first. Choose a heading that best matches the upcoming paragraph. Remember to underline the keywords. Here are our choices. A. Addressing the concern over increasing populations. Over increasing populations being our keywords. Option B. A surprising downward trend in the demand of water. Our keywords are demand, water, and also downward trend. Option C. The need to raise standards. Raise standards is our keyword. A description of ancient water supplies is our last option. Our keywords are ancient water supplies. I will show you the paragraph and you can pause the video in order for you to go over it. Now, let us skim the passage. Reading over the first sentence of the paragraph, the history of human civilization is entwined with the history of the ways we have learned to manipulate water resources. We can already anticipate that the speaker or the writer is going to talk about how water was supplied long time ago. We can skim over the next sentences and we see words like water, brought from, remote resources. We also have Roman Empire. This means that the most suitable title for this passage is letter D, a description of ancient water supplies. The word ancient is something that belongs in a period of history that dates back thousands of years ago, as we see the word Roman Empire that corresponds to it. We also have the words water supplies, which is also found in the passage when we go back to the first sentence right here. The correct answer is letter D. Now, let's try scanning. Let's practice with this question. Before Perkins' discovery, with what group in society was the color purple associated? Again, we have to find our keywords, and they are group in society and the color purple and the verb associated. I will show you the paragraph, and again, you can pause the video to read it. Now, in this paragraph, we have to find our keywords, which are purple, society, and what group in society? The rich. The writer argues that long time ago in society, purple, extracted from the snail, was so expensive that only the rich could afford it. Therefore, the correct answer is the rich. Here's a recap of what we just discussed. Skimming is reading only to get the overall meaning of the text. You don't have to understand all the words because some can always be skipped over. Scanning. Mark, underline, or write the number of the question beside the sentence or the paragraph where you think the answers might be. This way, you can easily find the information when you need them. Finally, looking for detail. This is reading to get an overall meaning of a passage. The more you practice applying these strategies in your reading, the quicker you'll be able to finish your test and the more time you'll have to check the questions and your answers. This is just one of the many tips and strategies that we impart to our students in this program. If you want to know more tips on how to improve your IELTS scores, join us in IELTS Trainer Pro. Click the link in the description box to know more about the services we offer. Like this video, subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell to get more tips on acing your IELTS exam. See you in our next video.